We've all heard the phrase share and share alike, but the family you're about to meet takes it to an all-new level. They practice polygamy. I know you think you know what that's all about, but you are wrong. You have never seen any family like the Dargers. There's a twist in their approach to sister wives, and sharing the love even they would agree is shocking. Here's Elizabeth Vargas.
The golden grasslands of suburban Salt Lake County, Utah are a land of secrets. Entire families living in the shadows to protect husbands and fathers from going to prison for polygamy. But today, there is one secret less.
Very good. Here we go.
Because Joe Darger is ready for his close-up.
This is an act of civil disobedience for sure.
Joe is a polygamist. He has 3 wives, Alina, Vicky, and Val, and 24 children.
Such a nice surprise.
But they're not like the isolated and old-fashioned disciples of Warren Jeffs who shun the outside world and whose wives are covered from neck to ankle.
Just go to hell!
Polygamists whose leader counted girls as young as 12 among his 87 wives, and who's now in a Texas prison for life.
We are law-abiding in every other way. I'm in a felonious relationship. That's a decision we made, and we have to explain that.
The Dargers are a typical modern family, albeit a very large one.
Oh, yeah, you got him! Good job!
They live in a typical rural neighborhood on the outskirts of Salt Lake City. They dress like anyone else. Dad works in construction management. The kids go to public schools. What sets them apart is their fervent belief that polygamy is a divine instruction.
Why is sharing your husband with other women bringing you closer to God?
It was always, I guess, just part of what I felt would help fulfill everything in me, like the height of unselfish love and build a large family that I always wanted.
But couldn't you do that in a monogamous relationship?
It just felt like it was the right thing to do. I searched my soul and prayed and felt like it was where I should be.
They don't have to be reminded that polygamy is against the law. This photo from 1945 includes 5 of the Dargers' grandfathers entering Utah State Prison, convicts for having multiple wives. Growing up, Joe, Alina, Vicky, and Val learned from their parents that plural marriage is best practiced in secret.
You feel like you have to keep the fact that you're a polygamous family a secret.
Yeah.
You've lost business.
Yeah.
You've paid a price financially.
Yeah, I feel like we're just kind of the underground.
One time we were holding hands, walking in the store, and he dropped my hand and started walking way ahead of me. Because there was somebody from work that he saw that he knew,
That knew me.
It's okay, I mean, on the spot, you don't really know how to handle it, and I got it,
The potential cost of being too public with their lifestyle was highlighted when the family featured in the reality TV show Sister Wives had to flee to Nevada after the state of Utah opened an investigation.
Are you willing to go to jail for this principle of polygamy?
Let's just say we're not going to move to Nevada. This is our home. We're staying here.
Still, Joe is conflicted because he doesn't want to send the wrong message to his family.
We don't want to teach our children that it's okay to break the law.
Instead, Joe, Alina, Vicky, and Val decided to write a book about what they see as their healthy, happy family. Exhibit A in their case for the legalization of polygamy.
Joe, just give me the names of all of your children in order, please.
Samuel, Joseph, Caleb, Amanda, Laura, Jed, Grayson, Liesel, Shad, Lewis, Logan, Ashton, Maddie, Tavish, Kylie, Kara, Sabrina, Cadence, Allie, Vanessa, Angel, Boston, Krista, and Tori the baby.
The story of this family begins when Joe began dating Alina and Vicky at the same time.
I found I was in love with both of them just from hanging around. They were both coming around. I could tell they both liked me, and I had a connection to both of them early on.
I looked at Vicky and I'm like, hey, she's my friend and I love her. We're both open to it and he's a really good guy and, let's see if this can work.
It helped that Joe and his 2 girlfriends were all from plural families. Joe grew up in a family with 4 moms. Vicky had 3, Alina had 2. Incredibly, one would think, the dual courtship flourishes. And with the eventual approval of the 12 parents involved, Joe proposes to both Alina and Vicky.
You got down on one knee and and took Alina's hand and Vicky's hand and
Yeah.
asked them both to marry you?
Yeah.
So they even shared the proposal? And on your wedding day, did both of you wear a wedding dress?
Very
Whole
sad.
new meaning to double wedding.
That night, when it comes time to consummate two marriages, a painful choice has to be made. Decades later, it is still a sensitive topic.
Obviously, somebody has to be first. And that was a very difficult and private decision that we had to make.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I think I would have a really hard time with that if I were one of the two of you.
Right, and I think you would if you didn't understand or you didn't come from the whole picture, the faith, the family.
And then one night, in comes Val.
10 years into their marriage, another woman catches Joe's eye. Vicky's identical twin sister, Val.
Didn't you think that would be a little weird?
Things are about to get complicated.